Hey, what's up, Warrior Tribe? This is Adam with Warrior Tribe Tactical. Today, coming to you with a nice little dish. The Suarez International pre-cut Glock slide. Alright, now this one is the SI 419 pre-cut for the RMR, and this fits my Glock 19 Gen 4. So I'm gonna go over this a little bit, watch how this guy shoots, and then we'll come back and talk about it. Alright, tribe, so got to go shoot it, have a lot of fun with this so far, so let's go over it a little bit. So Suarez International, I found them online, I looked them up, I kind of stalked them a little bit, see what they were coming up with, what they were building, read some reviews, all good stuff. So I wanted to try them out, and I needed a new slide for this RMR on this Glock 19 Gen 4. And they had everything that I wanted. I didn't want to put the guts in by myself. I'm not a gunsmith. I don't trust myself in that. I'm a shooter. I don't want to mess with the innards of any of my guns. And I can't do RMR cuts. So here we go. We send it out there. They did a nice finish on this. This is called charcoal green. And if you notice, going through the slide, the front is beveled a little more than usual. I don't know if you can see that in there. Let me back it up, bring it in slow. But it's beveled a little bit more and kind of comes forward. Unlike the old Glock 19 slide that I got, let me show you that. It's pretty much straight across, okay? Little rounded around the edges, but that is it. This one is beveled and kind of comes in, so it makes it going in and out of the holster very easy. They put the sights on this, and those are just tritium filled sights. Very nice, easy to co-witness, slave to your red dot, and you know, then work from there to zero that red dot. The serration finishes on this are very nice. It goes all the way around in the front, so press checking, fixing a malfunction, very easy. It's got the stamp here for the SI 419, that's the model. And then you see the Suarez International symbol right here stamped into it. Very nice, and on this side it has the same thing. And then it has a little cutout here, probably take away some weight. Very nice design, very stiff at first, okay? So it came with the barrel too, it's a matched barrel. And then the recoil assembly, the spring and rod, it is tight. And if anyone's used to, you know, an old Glock, it's basically you stick it there, push it down, and it's in, right? This one, you'll be fighting for a little bit at first, and you know, towards the end of the video, I'll go over it. But when I was first putting it in, I almost shot my eye out with it. It's tight, it's tough. So right in the get-go, when you get this, it's going to tell you it's very tight, okay? They make it that way. Right in the description, which you'll get with your slide, they send it to you. And even has a Bigfoot stamp. Pretty neat. Cool, Suarez International. But it's going to tell you, you know, your match grade slide has been specifically designed to have tighter tolerances. Okay, so they're not lying. It comes pretty tight. And you know, in the instructions it says, you know, 100 rounds to break it in. It was more like 300 rounds for me. When I first started shooting it, the trigger is fine now, but at first the trigger was a little weird. It was a little sloppy, it had like a hang up at first. And after about 200 rounds, that went away. And then also in the beginning, and I was using good ammo and a lot of lube. It even tells you to use a lot of lube while breaking it in, and I used 2A. And I believe I have that on another video. I think my partner Mark, business partner, talks about it in how to clean a P320. So he has that. So if you're interested in that, go check out that video. But used a lot of lube, and I was having some misfeeds at first for about that first 100 rounds of that. Whenever I'd go to rack it, the slide would not engage all the way, and you know, it could have been on that. I don't think that was me, but a couple times I did have stovepipes for that first 100, and that could have been me. I could have been limp wristing it a little bit or something, but after about 300 rounds, this thing is running efficiently. It's running perfect. So I really like it. What else? As far as the ammo, they will tell you right in the instructions they send you, do not use steel casings, do not use reloads, and try to stay away from the bulk cheap stuff. And guys, girls, tribe members, I understand right now ammo is tough, so we're trying to get what we can get so we can go out and shoot and train and practice and stay healthy in our skill sets and tactics. But you know, if you're putting rounds through this, try to go into your stash and pull a couple hundred of your good rounds out and break it in like that. I will say it's a little heavier than the original Glock slide that came with this, just a little bit, not too bad, but I gotta tell you, Suarez International, thumbs up from this guy, because it's a lot of fun, it's very good. If you do get a Suarez International, do not carry it until you break it in, okay? Because you don't want to have any of those mishaps and it's a break-in period, so are they mishaps? No, but it's something that could get you killed if you're just carrying it without breaking it in. So if you do get a Suarez International Slide, which I do suggest, make sure you're breaking it in before you start carrying it. What do we want to talk about? So the price of this. This one was $778 for the slide, the tritium inserts on the front and rear sights, the RMR cut, and Cerakote barrel and recoil springs assembly. So you know, I'm happy with that. They do send for your RMR. They sent a plate for underneath it, a mounting plate, and then they sent their own screws. And right in the instructions it tells you to use their screws because they're the specific height of screw that you're going to need for the slide, so you don't have any feed issues. So I listened to them, they're the pros, and I went with that. Like I said, after breaking, this thing is working like a beautiful champ. And so I said, what was it, $778 for all that, and then with shipping it came to $797. All right, so good to go. I really liked it. If you're looking for a good slide from a good company that you know, sends you a bunch of stuff to go with it, that explains to you exactly what is going to go on, and I'm glad they did, because I would have been freaking out after about 200 rounds if I was still having some issues. But they gave me a little bit of breathing room, because they told me exactly what was going to happen and how to break it in right off the bat. So kudos to Suarez International. Great slide. If you're looking for one, I suggest go to them and check it out. All right, so let's do the, well, yeah, let's go ahead. So you know, they all break down the same. It's going to break down the same. So bring that out. Here is the spring assembly. So I'm gonna push that down, and look at that guy. So let's see here. Let me go to the old one. So there's the original. There is the spring on the daggone Suarez International. So you can see a lot more spring added in there. And it is tight. So I'm gonna put it in off camera, because it usually takes me about 3 tries, because I mean, you gotta use 2 hands, push that thing all the way in there, and then get it up in there. Let's try it. I'll cut the video down. And I just shot the spring across the room. Alright guys, so I got the spring and it's back in. I don't know if you can tell I'm sweating a little bit. So hey, if you guys know any easier way to put that spring in without two-handing and praying a lot that you don't blow your eye out with it, let me know in the comments below. So hey, hope I brought you something that you might be interested in. A lot of fun, pretty little slide, and you know, good company. I really like them. I'm gonna do more business with them. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook at Warrior Tribe Tactical, and check out our website, warriortribetactical.com. We have our new range up and it's ready to go, and I have a video on that to show you what we've accomplished. So you want to get some good training? Come on, see us, check us out. Thanks guys.